another success, with Asan always making its mark. It's my greatest privilege and honor to welcome all of you today for the 7th Annual Convocation Ceremony 2023, remembering our founder, A.K. Gopalan, on this special occasion, without whom we wouldn't be what we are today to shower us with his blessings. As the famous Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small when compared to what lies within us." Enduring all the strength and courage, our graduates have made their first step for joining 1,000 miles. With a very full and warm heart, I once again greet you all to this special occasion. I request everyone to stand for Tamil Thai Vartha and prayer song.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
हंसवाहिनी शारदे वीणा विनोदिनी शारदे भावयाग विनोदिनी लयतालबोधिनी शारदे वेदवाहिनी शुभप्रदायिनी विद्यादायिनी शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे शारदे.
Thank you, ma'am. I request everyone to take their seats. Light is the symbol of absolute serenity, within which it holds power, prosperity, and happiness. To begin with this glorious event, I request the dignitaries of the dais to light the lamp. As we honor our graduates today, it's my honor to welcome you all. Mrs. Shamla Jaiprakash, General Secretary of Asan Memorial Association, An eminent educationist and thriving force, administrates about 10 educational institutions in and around Chennai. From the beginning of times, she has been the main functionary for the smooth operation of Asan Educational Institution. I request Mrs. Shyamla Jaiprakash to formally welcome the gathering.
Happy morning to all of you. It's always a pleasure to be taking part in a graduation ceremony of our institutions. It's such a joy to see the happy faces of all our graduates waiting in the wings to fly high. Welcome all of you first and foremost, and of course, we are all so fortunate to have a very personality who is a motivating presence today to all of us and our students especially. Our chief guest, who's formerly known as Dr. T. Sumathy, but she's popularly known as, I should not make a mistake, Thamizhachi. Yes, I want to. Yeah, no, not at all. I think that name is very popular. So, it's Thamizhachi Pandian, Thangapandian. So she is a poet and a parliamentarian with a very strong presence in the parliament to represent Tamil Nadu and its issues. A very loud and strong voice. We are so proud to have her with us. And I would also welcome all the proud parents, the teachers, the professors, the principal, the director, and the management, and of course our director from the engineering college. All of you, we are here to witness a very solemn ceremony. Allow me to introduce our honorable chief guest formally. I, on behalf of everyone present here today, heartily welcome today's special invitee, our chief guest, Srimati Dr. T. Sumathy, acclaimed Tamil poet, member of the parliament, and above all, a teacher. Thank you for joining us on this occasion in spite of your busy schedule. Dr. Sumathy started her career as a senior lecturer at Department of English, Queen Mary's College. Her interest in post-colonial literature, especially Sri Lankan Tamil diaspora, is reflected in her writings. She has authored several notable Tamil poems and short stories. Her literature is applauded for throwing light on rural life and emotions. She is the member of the 17th Lok Sabha elected from South Chennai Parliamentary Constituency, Chennai. She is the Deputy President for the Art, Literature, and Rationality Wing and Chief Executive Committee member, DMK, under the able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Thiru M.K. Stalin. On behalf of the students, staff, and management of Asan Dental College, I welcome again Dr. Thamizhachi Thangapandian to this ceremony. Asan Dental College has completed her decennial in 2021. We can proudly say that in the last 10 years, we have produced several meritorious rank holders. Our students' academics excellence has put us ahead of the rest. This year's university exams are again a testimonial to it. Of the 200 students who appeared for exams, we had 0 failures and over 50% first class. I think that needs an applause. Last 4 years, we have consistently stood tall with the most number of distinctions, ranks, and first class with our affiliating government medical university, the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, the credit of which goes to our teachers, principal, and our director, academic director, who worked very hard for this. The development of a quality educational system largely lies on the committed members of the faculty, quality infrastructure, supportive administration, large pool of learning resources, and last but not the least, hardworking and brilliant students. You will be glad to hear that our college primarily focuses on making our students a good human being and also a successful professional through a strategic teaching of both theoretical and practical aspects during the course of education. I'm highly encouraged to share that many of our students who have emerged from our college with flying colors are now pursuing post-graduation within India and abroad. Many others have settled in a successful private practice. I'm very certain that all the current students will also reach the same peak of success, if not more. Learning social obligation is part of Asan culture. Adoption of government schools, free dental treatment camp for transgenders at the college are a routine now. Tobacco cessation clinic is established in the college, which give quit tobacco counseling and aid daily to patients. Over 50-acre green campus with ample sports facility gives students enough space for sports activities. Students are encouraged to participate in all the cultural fests hosted in Tamil Nadu by various dental colleges. Ethnic diversity, cultural inclusiveness, and religious tolerance have always been the backbone of all Asan institutions, including being apolitical. Which has even more relevance in today's world, providing education and equal opportunity to students of all walks of life is our motto. I would like to take this time to thank the principal and her team once again, and all the professionals who have worked hard and assisted our students to achieve this. I once again thank all the parents, members of Asan family, students who have come here today to be a part of this solemn occasion. Dear graduates, I am certain that you would find these 5 years the most inspiring years of your life. I congratulate all the graduates and wish you all good luck for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Lakshmi Ravi, Director of Asan Memorial Association, is an illustrious orthodontist, having completed her BDS from Annamala University and MDS from Savita University. She heads the Department of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics, an excellent clinician with profound knowledge in all disciplines of dentistry. She, being an esteemed administrator, is the driving force and pillar of support of our Asan family. I now call upon Dr. Lakshmi Ravi, Director of Asan Dental College, to felicitate our dignitaries.
Good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, parents, colleagues, and students. I stand before you all once more to present the graduates, which is a culmination of 5 years of hard work. And I also take a moment today to remember and take the blessings of our founder chairman, Sri A.K. Gopalan, on this auspicious day. A lot has been said about our chief guest, and I'm extremely happy, and it gives me immense pleasure to facilitate our chief guest. Most of her achievements have already been enumerated. She's a well-known poet, authored several books, member of the parliament. Little known fact is that she's also a theatre artist, if I'm not mistaken. Madam's looks are a testimony to it. And she has performed prominent roles in Bharatiya's poetry, directed by renowned Tamil theatre director Prasanna Ramaswamy, staged at Kalakshetra, and Kurinji Pattu, written and renowned poet Iqbal under the direction of A. Mangai, a noted dramatist in the Tamil field, drama field. She has authored several books and poems, enjoined to pen in 2003, won a Peachy in 2007, Manjanti in 2009, pardon my pronunciations, Arukan in 2011. These are just a few of her notable literary works. These works are outstanding in terms of language, content, and writing methodology, never seen before in Tamil poetry. It has an effervescent freshness And this has attracted a huge fan base, especially youngsters. She has graced several literary fests and has achieved many awards. Madam's career in politics is equally charming as a literary career. She comes from an illustrious political family. Her father, late Mr. V. Thangapandian, held the portfolio of Minister for Corporation and Minister for Commercial Tax. Her brother, Mr. Thangam Tenersu, an engineer by profession, is currently the Minister for Industries and Tamil Culture and Archaeology in the present DMK government. Again, a little known fact is that she's the second woman to have contested from South Chennai and won with a fantastic margin, outstanding margin of 2,62,223 votes. And the last woman who contested there was Vaijayanti Mala, somebody who's an actress equally charming like Madam, in 1984, that is. So it is a milestone for her to have come back to the South Chennai constituency. I will again require the entire program time to list out Madam's achievements. Therefore, I would like to conclude by saying that thank you, ma'am, for being with us today. You are a huge inspiration for this generation. I request our General Secretary, Dr. Shamla, ma'am, to hand over a plaque of appreciation. Thank you, ma'am. The General Secretary of Asan Memorial Association, Mrs. Shamla Jayaprakash, is the backbone of all our institutions. Her dedication and innovative ideas in education and co-curricular activities has made Asan Group move ahead with time. She has always been there for the dental college and for the engineering college, time and again asking us to move the benchmark higher and higher. I really appreciate her for taking time out today to come and be with us, and all the time asking us what next in dental college. I think that quality of hers has made us come to this level. She has always encouraged us to perform very well in academics, given us all the freedom to do well in academics, and I think that itself has motivated all the students to reach this level. You have consistently stuck to the principles of Asan Foundation, that is imparting knowledge without prejudice. We are happy to have you with us today, ma'am. I request Dr. Nandita Suresh, Head of Department of Periodontics, to present ma'am with a token of appreciation. Dr. Gautam Babu, Director of Asan Memorial Engineering College, Joint Secretary of Asan Memorial Association, is the man behind the dental college, having built it from brick to brick, from scratch to its present state. He is actively involved in all activities of the dental college, and he has, like our secretary, he is also very much interested in having innovative ideas, especially during COVID time, how to transfer the classes online, how to make sure that the students are kept busy even during the COVID period. I really appreciate sir for all his ideas and effort that he puts in to make sure that we perform very well. Thank you, sir, for coming with us and being with us here. He's come all the way from Kerala. He was there for a short vacation. I insisted that he come today. Thank you, sir, for coming with us and being with us. I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Ajay Jagdish, please to hand over a token of appreciation to sir. institutions could not be here with us today. He's an ophthalmologist and runs his own hospital in Irinalakuda. Today is the 45th anniversary celebrations at his hospital, so he was unable to join us. He sends his regards and warm wishes to all the graduates. I welcome all the parents who are present here today. You have been the strong pillar of your child's education. I know you have the toughest task of being their mentor, provider, and pacifier in their journey. I'm also happy that I know each one of you all personally. Dear graduates, thank you all for being such wonderful human beings. We as teachers have not measured your success in the examinations that you all have passed. For us, success is that you have tried every single day in the last 5 years and you have tried your best. I have immense faith that all of you all will do very well, and I hope and pray you will not let me down. Our prayers and good wishes are always with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Sumathy, also known as Thamizhachi Thangapandian, a well-known Indian politician, poet, lyricist, orator, and a writer. A perfect embodiment of various talents, being an ardent student, teacher, and a rank holder, she has proven to be outstanding in all fields of her life. A prominent politician, an admired Tamil poet with various publications, an excellent actor who enacted various plays which hold strong cultural root, a strong believer of self-actualization and empowered women achievements. Owners of many awards and scholarship, she has set an example to every other individual. I now request our chief guest, Dr. Sumathy, to deliver the graduation day speech.
Dr. C.K. Ravi, President Asan Memorial Association, Madam Shyamala Jayaprakash, Chairperson and General Secretary, Dr. Gautam Babu, Joint Secretary, Dr. Lakshmi Ravi, Director AMDEC, who has taken so much effort and spent her time over the telephonic conversation, insisting that I had to be here on this wonderful occasion. Dr. Uma Casey, Principal AMDEC, the proud parents who have gathered here to share this momentous occasion of their children, and other faculty members, I should say my dear colleagues, because of all the introductions which have been shared about me with you, the one identity of which I'm so proud of is the identity as a teacher in my life. So I would rather address you as my colleagues, the faculty members, and dear graduates, who are the cynosure of all our eyes. எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய அன்பான வணக்கம். A happy good morning to all of you. I think you can all sit with a little smile on your faces. I know it's a very ceremonious occasion, but still, being graduates from a dental college, smile is the curve that can set many things straight. And you can all be, rather than sitting in a very, very professional, reserved posture, you can sit like that with a broad smile in your faces, because that's the best hat a dental surgeon carries wherever he or she goes. So thank you very much, Madam, for having invited me for this wonderful occasion. I never thought a convocation ceremony can be held in a very sylvanic surroundings like this, in a very pleasant manner, out of the hustle bustle of the Chennai city. That way I felt really happy to come and to be amidst with you. The journey itself was very pleasant. I should apologize for being late for 20 minutes. I shouldn't blame either the traffic or any other reason, but being a politician, you will have unannounced visitors or guests at your home, And you can't just leave them just like that. That in the name that you have to be punctual, because a public servant needs this quality of little bit humane, and that's how I was delayed for 20 minutes, and I sincerely apologize for my delayed arrival. So I've got a very prepared speech because it's a very solemn occasion, but I would like to go extempo as I always do, since I don't mostly rely on prepared speeches, because life teaches you completely lessons which are not in your syllabi, and sometimes you have to answer questions out of the context and out of your syllabi also. So that is the first lesson which the world teaches you once you graduate and go out of your wonderful campuses. This hat doesn't actually mean that you are holding a professional degree. It actually gives you or vouches you to face life all the more confident, all the more hopeful, and all the more with bright dreams. Of course, you are indebted to this wonderful institution. The moment when Madam Lakshmi approached me for this function, I've heard about her father and I have huge regards for her father. I said yes, but Asan is the title which had actually made me to be on the stage with proud memories. Kumaran Asan, the iconic poet of not only Malayalam literature, I should say Indian literature, is an icon we all look up to. He was the one, I think he belongs to that triumvirate poet in Kerala, but he was the one who was given this title of Mahakavi Kumaran Asan by the Madras University. We always look up to him for his epoch-making poems which had made a lot of difference. I should say, I remember reading his Veena Puvu, a fallen flower, I think. How do I pronounce it? Veena Puvu, a fallen flower. And I think I have the liberty to talk about a bit of her poems, being a poet herself. A Fallen Flower was written in, I think, 1970 by our Asan. Is Asan not only for the Malayalam literature people or whatever it is, I should say for the Indian readers. So that has actually announced the beginning of a literary renaissance. 1900, the early period of 1900. It's basically a philosophical poem which begins with Ha and ends with Kashtam, which deals with the different stages in life and how death is inevitable. And in between birth and death, how meaningful you can make your life. That's the whole poem talks about. And I came to know later that he is an ardent disciple of Sri Narayana Guru. And our founder secretary, Gopalan, also, I believe, you all follow Narayana Guru's tradition. When Madam shared the motto of the college, she made a point that the college stresses to impart education along with your co-curricular activities. And the main tagline is giving education devoid of religion, caste and creed. That's what Narayana Guru gave to us. We always revere Narayana Guru on par with Thandai Periyar. They were great friends because both of them, they believed and taught to the other younger generation that whichever religion, Guru says that whichever religion you want to adopt, you can, and you cannot segregate a person either on the name of their religion or based on their caste or the class. Thandai Periyar is a social reformer in a different way, totally, like insisting on rational thinking. But still, why was he so friendly with Narayana Guru? That's a very important question because both of them thought and worked for uplifting the underprivileged classes. And they were very particular that education is the only tool which can actually lift them. And with that tool, they can fight all these rotten ideas which have been in our society regarding the caste or the class divisions, especially orthodoxy. So that way I'm so happy to be associated with this college who bears the name of our Reverend Kumaranasa, who follows the tradition of Sri Narayana Guru. And Mr. A.K. Kobalan also started this one as a cultural center and then again branched off to so many schools, and now it has flowed into other beautiful, wonderful institutions, engineering colleges and your other branches of studies. So to come under this umbrella, which has the title of Asan, is always the most cherished moment in my life as a poet as well as a teacher. I taught English literature in Queen Mary's College at the Department of English for 13 years. But before that, I served in the private colleges also, one in Namakkal and one in Annanagar, Valliammal Science College in Annanagar and PGP College in Namakkal. But I haven't yet retired because a teacher and a doctor never retires. You cannot call being a doctor, being a teacher as professions. Teaching and then attending to the society on their health grounds can never be just put into a capsule as professions, because we can never pay you, the teacher as well as the doctor, aptly. They may be just currency notes, but the service a teacher and a doctor does to the society cannot be measured just by the currency notes. Just to live, you have to take a salary, but your service can't be measured only with that. That's why I always say that teaching is not a profession, it's a way of life. That way, மருத்துவமும் அப்படித்தான். குறிப்பா எங்க ஊர் பக்கம் ஒரு பழமொழி சொல்லுவாங்க, பல்லு போனா சொல்லு போச்சு. See how important a role of a dental surgeon or a dentist is in society. People may think that a cardiac surgeon or a general physician or being an obstetrician or an ophthalmologist are very important things in life. But I would say that the way you talk is very, very important. அப்போ முக்கியமான சொற்களை பேசுவதற்கான பற்களை பாதுகாக்கின்ற இந்த மருத்துவ தொழிலிலே இன்றைக்கு பட்டம் பெற்று ரெக்கைகளோடு வெளியே பறக்கின்ற நீங்கள் எத்தனை அருமையான ஒரு படிப்பை படித்திருக்கிறீர்கள். That way, my special congratulations to all of you. And always, see, it's our habit which our parents, which our grandparents, the first thing that they teach is our oral hygiene. Everything starts from your denture. So basics like reading, writing and arithmetic, when these are basics for your education, everything starts from oral hygiene. That way you pave the way. நீங்க தான் அதுக்கெல்லாம் முதல்ல பிள்ளையார் சொல்லியே போடுறீங்க, ஹெல்த்துக்கும் ஹைஜீனுக்கும். So you have to be really proud of the degrees which are going to be conferred on you today, and the dreams which you carry along with your hats. The major question I would like you to ask is, what's the difference that you're going to make in the society with this degree of yours? Well, it's a professional degree. It will definitely fetch you a sort of a salary to make bread and butter for your life. There's no doubt about that. But still, what is the difference that you're going to make in the society with your professional degree? I think you must all be familiar with Ernest Che Guevara. Che Guevara has been known as a revolutionary leader who was responsible for the Cuban liberation. He has been acclaimed as a revolutionary leader throughout the world for his undeterred commitment to the cause of the freedom for all the Latin American countries. That was his motto. Che Guevara, when he died, when he was killed, he had a dream, and that dream was about Cuban doctors. Latin American countries were actually not that sort of economically higher up countries when compared to the scales of other countries in the world. They are upcoming, developed, being in the third world umbrella, countries umbrella. They were not that sound in economics as well as in health also, health sector also. So Che Guevara, before he killed, he had a dream. He wanted the Cuban doctors, when Cuba, after achieving the freedom, he wanted the Cuban doctors to go and serve the other neighboring Latin American countries who were not able to afford, who could not afford that sort of medical assistance to their citizens. So before his dream realized, he got killed, but he never got defeated in the battle of his dreams. When Cuba was celebrating the 40th anniversary of Che Guevara's death anniversary of Che Guevara, Grandma, the official newspaper of Cuba, had written an article quoting a letter which the Cuban government had received. The letter was written by a young gentleman who was from a neighboring country, and the letter read thus. The gentleman wrote, with all the assistance of the Cuban doctors who were ophthalmologists, those days they used to visit all the neighboring countries and conduct the eye camps. They do the cataract surgeries and give the medical aid for all the eye ailments. So it was one of those eye camps. My father got his cataract operation done. And after that surgery was done, now my father was able to see the waves beautifully rising and the sunrise as well as the sunset. He could enjoy the basic football with his grandchildren. He is a newly born human being now. And you know what is the name of my father? He is Maria Deron, the general who shot and killed Che Guevara. I am the son of Maria Deron, who has actually killed Che Guevara. The government, Cuban government, quoted this letter and it wrote, Che Guevara may be dead, but he had come back after 40 years to win in the battle in which he has never lost, the battle of dreams. So always the world would have known Che Guevara as a revolutionary leader, but he always wanted to make a difference as a doctor also in the society. So when you are given a political power, when you are given a chair to make decisions strategically on regarding the policies concerning the citizens, you have to really take into account of their concerns, their worries, their anxieties, and what is the need of the hour. And that way, Che Guevara cherished his proud dream of being a doctor and passed on the baton to his fellow doctors who are still carrying that baton. So that's the message I'd like to share with you all today. You will definitely excel professionally as world-class dental surgeons, because this institution would have equipped yourselves and would have facilitated all the skills which are required for that. There's no doubt about it. But what are you going to do for the society? What are the dreams when you carry these hats on your heads? What are the dreams? And what is the baton which is going to be handed over by you to your future generation? Those are the questions which I would like you to ask. And this is just the message I'd like to pass on to you. And the proud parents who have been occupying the back seats, actually, you are the ones who had to be doubly congratulated. I know what sort of ordeals, what sort of risks all the parents undertake, go through to just see their kids as a full grown, wonderful graduates. So that way, my congratulations for you also who have now gathered here for this wonderful occasion. And again, all the faculty members as well as the board members of this renowned institution for having given this wonderful opportunity to reminisce about our great Asan as well as to be a part of this solemn occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for imparting a glimpse of your diverse thoughts into our minds. And I'm definite that our graduates will make a huge difference in the society. I now request Dr. Gautam Babu, Joint Secretary, to hand over a memento to the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir. Eclipsed as one of the oldest binding document in history, emphasizing the professional ethics, highlighting the importance of treating the ill to the best of one's ability and by abiding to the best of every way and to teach the secrets of medicine to next generation. I request our principal, Dr. Umar Ranjit, to lead our graduates to take the oath.
I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as humanity, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may overweigh the surgeon's knife. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of neither are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients and their problems disclosed to me. I will remember that I am treating a human being whose illness may affect his family personally and financially. My responsibility includes these related problems. I will prevent disease whenever I can. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligation to all my fellow human beings. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and my profession, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling. And may I have the wisdom to tread with care in matters of life and death. Above all, I must not play God.
Thank you, ma'am. Graduates can take their seats. Our graduates have inherited learning, the only gift that cannot be taken away, in order to excel in any chosen field of endeavor, which describes the quality and ability of an individual to pursue their passion. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now recognize the students' extraordinary achievements as we proceed to the presentation. May I request the dignitaries of the dais to do the honors of presenting our graduates with their certificate as a symbol of accomplishment. Dr. Ashok Raj. Dr. Rajesh. Zainab. Ravi, Academic Director, to announce the Merit Awards.
Congratulations to all the graduates. It's extremely difficult to choose these awards. All the students are equally good, especially in this batch. However, we have to give out few awards. The first award is an award for academic excellence. This year it goes to Ashok Raj. %, every year. And I request all the dignitaries on the dais to hand over the award to him. The second award is a Student Leadership Award. The award is awarded to a student who has a quality of bringing the whole class together and being a leader in themselves. This year we have two recipients. The first person is Dr. Bindya. Please come on the dais. Second person is Dr. Kausalya. The most coveted award is the last award, the Best Outgoing Student. It is awarded to that student who excels in academics, sports and co-curricular and also the favorite of all teachers. This year the award goes to Dr. Sri Lakshmi Ravindran. Thank you all. I think we come to the end of the awards function.
Congratulations, winners. Thank you, dignitaries. There is always something to be thankful for. Expressing gratitude for the greatness of every other person who has helped the graduate to achieve their goal is important. To share this feeling of gratitude, I have Dr. Ranjita to deliver the valedictory speech.
Esteemed and respected Chief Guest, our beloved President, General Secretary, Joint Secretary, Academic Director, Principal, all the dignitaries of Asan Institute, our teachers, parents, and my dear friends. இங்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என் முதற்கண் வணக்கம். இம்மேடையில் எனது சிறப்புரையை ஆற்ற நான் மிகவும் பெருமிதம் கொள்கிறேன். இங்கு அமர்ந்திருக்கும் அனைவரின் கண்களிலும் ஆனந்தம் தவழ்வதை உணர்கிறேன். மருத்துவர் என்னும் அடைமொழி புனைந்திருக்கும் எங்கள் அனைவரின் 5 வருட கல்லூரி வாழ்க்கையிலும் பல சுவாரஸ்யங்களும் பல வியப்புகளும் உள்ளடக்கியுள்ளது. முதல் நாள் என கூறும்போதே என் மனம் இன்றும் பூரிப்புடன் இருந்ததை இன்றும் நினைவுக்கு வருகிறது. அன்றுதான் எங்களை ஒருவருக்கொருவர் அறிமுகப்படுத்தி கொண்டோம். அப்போது பொதுவாக ஒரு கருத்தை முன்வைத்தோம். இங்கிருந்து போகும்போது ஒரு நல்ல டாக்டராக போவேன் என அன்று நாங்கள் கூறியதை இன்று பெருமிதத்துடன் கூறுகிறோம். நாங்கள் அதை நிரூபித்து விட்டோம் என்று. அறிமுகம் கண்டோம், பல பாடங்கள் பயின்றோம், பல்வேறு பண்டிகைகள் மகிழ்ந்தோம், பல புயல்கள் கண்டோம் பல்கலைக்கழக பரீட்சைக்காக. விழித்து கிடந்தோம் தேர்வின் முடிவிற்காக. பல கலைகளை வளர்த்தோம், பல நிகழ்ச்சிகளையும் நிறைவேற்றினோம், பதக்கங்களை கூட குவித்தோம். அந்நியர்கள் நண்பர்கள் ஆனர். இத்துணை நினைவலைகளையும் கட்டி அணைத்த கனத்த இதயத்துடன் கூறுகிறேன், அத்துணையும் நீங்கா நினைவுகள். ஆம், நீங்கா நினைவுகள். 5 மணி காப்பியும் அடைமழையும் பரீட்சைகளும் எங்கள் புலம்பல்களும் 8 மணி லெக்சர்களும் அதில் சிறு பேரு இடைவேளைகளும் நீங்கா நினைவுகள், நீங்கா நினைவுகள். வள்ளுவரின் வரிகளில் தொடங்குகிறேன். தொட்டனை தூறும் மணற்கேணி மாந்தர்க்கு கற்றனை தூறும் அறிவு. கற்றனை அதாவது தானே முயன்று கற்றுக்கொள்ளும் நிலை கைகூடாவிட்டால் கற்றவர்களிடம் இருந்தாவது அறிவை பெற வேண்டும் என்பதன் இதன் பொருள். அதுபோல சுடவிளக்காயினும் தூட்டுக்கொள்வேனும் என்னும் பழமொழிக்கேற்ப பல்வேறு கடினமான சூழ்நிலைகளில் செய்வதறியாது துவண்டு கிடக்கும் வேலைகளில் வழிகாட்டியாக எம் கல்லூரி ஆசிரியர்கள் திகழ்ந்திருக்கிறார்கள். மூன்றாம் ஆண்டு என கூறும்போதே எங்கள் அனைவரின் நினைவிற்கும் எட்டுவது கொரோனா பரவலே. உலகத்தையே உலுக்கிய கொரோனா பரவலின் தாக்கம் எங்களையும் பாதிப்பிற்கு உள்ளாக்கியது. ஆம், ஊரடங்கு காலத்தில் கூட ஓய்வெடுக்காமல் எங்களுக்கு இணையதளம் வழியாக கல்வி கற்பித்தார்கள் எங்கள் ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்கள். சந்தேகங்களை தீர்ப்பதிலும் திறமைகளை வெளிக்கொணர்வதிலும் எங்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்த ஆசான் கல்லூரி ஆசிரியர்களுக்கும் கல்லூரி நிர்வாகத்திற்கும் நாங்கள் கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறோம். விடைத்தாள் திருத்திய விரல்கள் ஓய்வெடுக்கட்டும், உயர உயர பறக்கும் ஊர்க்குருவி ஒரு நாள் ஆலமரத்தை தேடி வரும். நான் கவனித்த தாய் தந்தையர் நம் எத்தனையோ இன்னல்களையும் பக்குவமாய் செல்லிட இவர்களைப் போல் யார் உண்டு? என் கனவுகளை எட்டி பிடிக்க இவர்கள் எட்டி ஓடினார்கள். உடையோ உணவோ பாதுகாப்போ இவை அனைத்தும் அவர்களிடமிருந்தே வந்தவை. என்னால் முழுவதுமாக வார்த்தைகளில் சொல்லி அடக்கிவிட முடியாத அவர்களின் தியாகத்தை. வள்ளுவர் கூறுகிறார், அதனால்தான் ஈன்ற பொழுதின் பெருதுவக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய். அதாவது தன் மகனை நற்பண்பு நிறைந்தவன் என பிறர் சொல்ல கேட்விற்ற தாய் தான் அவளை பெற்ற காலத்து உற்ற மகிழ்ச்சியை விட மெரிதும் மகிழ்வார். அதுபோல நம்மை இந்த நிலைமைக்கு உருவாக்க எத்தகைய தியாகங்களை செய்திருப்பார்கள். அதற்கு நாம் கைமாறு செய்வதாக இருந்தால் அவர்களை பெருமைப்படுத்தும்படியாக இந்த சமுதாயத்தில் நமது மருத்துவ பணி தலை சிறந்து விளங்கட்டும். உண்மையில் உறக்க ஒரு விஷயத்தை ஒப்புக்கொண்டு தான் ஆக வேண்டும். நாம் மருத்துவர்களாக மாறியது வாழ்வின் ஒரு முக்கியமான நிகழ்வாக இருக்கலாம். தூக்கங்களையும் உணவுகளையும் தியாகம் செய்திருக்கிறோம். வீட்டிற்கு அடிக்கடி செல்லாமல் கவனத்துடன் படித்திருக்கிறோம். இவை அனைத்திற்கும் தூண்டுகோலாகவும் உறுதுணையாகவும் நம் அனைவரையும் முன்னேறச் செய்தவர்கள் பெற்றோர்களும் ஆசான் கல்லூரியின் ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களும் மற்றும் என் சக மாணவர்களும் ஆகும். அவர்களை மதிக்கும் வண்ணம் மற்றும் கௌரவப்படுத்தும் வண்ணம் தாங்கள் அனைவரும் தங்கள் கைகளை தட்டுமாறு வேண்டி கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். என்னை போலவே என்னோடு பயின்ற மாணவர்களும் இப்பொழுது இதயம் கனத்துத்தான் இருப்பார்கள். 5 வருடம் எப்படி போனது? இந்த கல்லூரி எவ்வளவு வழிகாட்டுதல்கள் நமக்கு காட்டியிருக்கும். எவ்வளவு கல்வியையும் அறிவையும் பாரபட்சம் பார்க்காமல் நமது ஆசிரியர்கள் நமக்கு வழங்கியிருப்பார்கள். மிகவும் ஆர்வமாக வகுப்பறைக்கு செல்லும் நாட்கள் இன்றுடன் முடிவடைய போகிறது என்ற சிறு மனவலி இருந்தாலும் இவர்கள் எங்கு படித்தார்கள், எப்படி வந்தார்கள் என அனைவரும் வியக்கத்தக்க வகையில் மாணவர்களாகிய நாங்கள் பேசப்பட்டு கொண்டுதான் இருப்போம். இந்த 5 ஆண்டு நகர்ந்த நொடிகள் மாணவர்களாகிய எங்கள் வாழ்வின் கடிகாரத்தை மாற்றி அமைத்து விட்டது. கல்வி மட்டுமே இல்லாது பல கலை நிகழ்ச்சிகளை செய்து காட்டிட சிறந்த வழிகாட்டியாக திகழ்ந்த ஆசான் கல்லூரியின் ஆசிரியர்களுக்கும் கல்லூரி நிர்வாகத்திற்கும் மாணவர்களின் சார்பாக நன்றி சொல்ல கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறோம். எதிர்காலத்தில் தலைசிறந்து விளங்கிட என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களையும் வாய்ப்பு தந்தமைக்கு நன்றியையும் கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjita. As we come to the end of the ceremony, now I request Dr. Preeti Thomas to deliver the word of thanks.
A very good morning to one and all. And thank you, Ranjita. You truly spoke from the heart. I don't know where you are, but I think you represent everybody. It gives me surely immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on the occasion of our 7th annual convocation. I still remember the first one. It's like nostalgic for me. Let me start by giving glory to God Almighty for his innumerable blessings and for making this graduation a grand and memorable one. On behalf of Asan Memorial, I extend my hearty thanks to our esteemed, beautiful and dynamic chief guest, Thamizhachi Thangapandian, who has spared time from her busy schedule to grace this occasion. Today we had the opportunity to hear her thoughts, words of advice, and this will surely encourage us in our future endeavors. Truly, ma'am, I was enthralled by your speech and learned so much more today. Let me take this opportunity to thank our management, Dr. C.K. Ravi, who's not with us now, President, Asan Memorial Association, Shyamala Jayaprakash, Secretary, and Dr. Gautam Babu, Joint Secretary, for their pivotal role, continued support, and guidance to our institution. My heartfelt gratitude to our Director, Dr. Lakshmi Ravi, who truly is our voice, strength, and pillar of support. She, I think, truly embodies the undaunting spirit of Asan. I'm sure you agree with me. I express my thanks to our principal, Dr. Uma Ranjit, for her sincere work and dedication. Our utmost gratefulness and gratitude to our founder, mentor and guide, Sir A.K. Gopalan, because of whom we are gathered here under one roof as a family, and under whose benevolence we commemorated our 10th year of Asan Dental College. Our heads of department and teaching facility deserve appreciation for their years of commitment in your life. Thanks to each and every one of you for your earnest efforts. Our sincere gratitude truly to all the parents and caretakers for your rock-solid support to your children. Truly, parents, it must be a moment of pride for you to see your children at this point in life. A special word of appreciation to our non-teaching staff, technical support system, student volunteers, housekeeping staff, guards, drivers, for all the invaluable, silent contribution to making you who you are. And a special thanks to Esthell Village Resort Management for the wonderful ambience and facilities you have provided. A word of thanks, a little word of thanks to our Master of Ceremony, Nigil, for your effort here, and a special Kathakali artist, our very own Harish, who will enthrall us soon with his beautiful, awesome Kathakali performance. We are looking forward to it. Now coming to the very, the stars of our ceremony. It's not last but not the least. You are the best, okay? Our budding new dental graduates. A big, big congratulations to each and every one of you. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Never stop trying. Never stop learning. Work with a sincere heart, and as ma'am said, continue bringing smiles into this world. Yes, we will all miss you, but you are going to do very well in life, and we will always be there as your mentors and guides. Wishing you all the very best in life. Thanking each and every one.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. To everything that had successfully happened, there is definite grace of the Almighty. Every year, Asan is able to create meritorious doctors and great citizens, rightfully thanking every faculty members for ecstatically and flawlessly done their job for framing the mind and heart of every graduate with absolute goodness and with the best of knowledge to be provided. On behalf of every graduate here, I would like to thank you wholeheartedly, dear teachers. As we come to the end of the ceremony, I request everyone to stand for the national anthem.